Sleep, comfort and space, three things we all wish we had a bit more of on a long haul flight. Well, Air New Zealand have listened and they have delivered. And here to tell me a little bit more about this is Head of Aircraft Programs, Kerry Reeves. Thanks so much for having us here in this great space.
Thank you. Yeah.
Tell me a bit about what we see. I mean, first of all, we've got to talk about this. I mean, SkyNest, it's the new innovation you guys have brought onto flights for economy flyers. Tell me about it.
Well, it's something we've tried to do for some time now, but actually being able to make it happen now and the viability of it to make it affordable for economy passengers and premium economy passengers has been really great. So we think we've cracked that and we want to roll it out. But to your point, it's a great opportunity for passengers to escape the trap of where they are in economy in their seat for what could be a 17-hour flight and get away for a period of time during that flight in their slots and rest or sleep during that period. Excellent.
So tell me a bit about, I guess, the process of, how you would, if you were flying, how you'd kind of get yourself into one of these. Is it a booking system or how does that work?
At this stage, we think that what we would do is offer this for sale as a slot when you book your tickets and book your seat, either premium economy or economy. And so as the time goes through, then we would find people might want to upgrade to that so as they get closer to the flight and their anxiety increases. So it's giving them further options of sleep on board the aircraft. When we get to the flight itself, then the cabin crew would come along and say, your slot's now available, so come to the SkyNest and give them a short briefing, and then they have their 4 hours to themselves in there.
Nice and easy, and as we all know, long haul flights, it's you give anything to have a little bit of space, kick the legs out. And just for reference, behind you we've got what's been around for a little while, right?
We also have other options for travelling in economy. And one of those is the Sky Couch, which we've had flying now for about 10 years, and that's a great option for couples travelling together or young families. So that again just fills a niche market that people are really satisfied with, and it's hugely popular.
And now in terms of the economy seats, you're going to show me a bit of some of the new features we've got as well.
Yeah, we've really tried to push hard with developing more space. So the back of the seat itself is very slim, very ergonomic, but very comfortable. We've got a massive IFE screen now compared with what we've had before. And one of the really key things in economy that people would like to achieve is some sort of personal stowage that they feel safe with their personal things, their passport, their phone, their glasses, or their medication. And traditionally that's always been under the seat in your bag before. We've now got a stowage area on the back of the seat which is private and secure. So really great innovations happening there too.
Yeah, awesome. And it's not just economy that's got a bit of a sort of revamp and upgrade. We've got more as well, and premium economy is the next one up, right?
We've got some huge innovation in premium economy.
Show me to it. Let's
Yeah.
have a look.
Well, we've been listening to our customers again, and one of the key things in premium economy is more space and more leg room, but also security of your space and making it your own, so you don't get imposed by the recline, etc. And that's a really important part when you have large reclines in that class, which most airlines do. So what we've done here is we've actually got a fixed shell. So when the person in front of you reclines, then they don't come back into your space. So you can control that space yourself.
Keep your leg room as it is.
Yeah, exactly right.
So talk me through some of the key features we see here.
So Business Premier, we're really proud of being able to achieve the same seat experience in every seat in the cabin. And that's something that most airlines can't operate, where they have an aisle seat or a centre seat, which is quite different. So that's very important to make sure that people feel private, but they have a lot of space. We have a privacy divider that comes across just to provide that little bit more security in your own space. We have many, many features that allow you to work ergonomically with the table coming out over here. The table can be set up for dining or working. It can be moved away so you can exit the seat in and out without disturbing all your surfaces. We also have a wireless charging for our phones over there. We have all of the normal charging systems here, shelves, stowage cupboard in here for your private things with a mirror as well.
Lots of great features.
And the seat buttons are all very intuitive to use. One touch to translate down into bed mode, and many, many functions of the seat to make you comfortable with recline during takeoff and landing. So that's something again that is not offered by most airlines. And what we call active backrest, which allows you to configure the seat back to different configurations as you are reclining back, or you want to just lounge and watch the IFE.
Awesome, we've got a really nice big screen here behind you. That would be great for the movies, wouldn't it?
So this is a really awesome space to sit in. This is our Business Premier Lux seat. So as you can see, we can share the space very much ourselves. The IFE monitor that's just behind me here is able to be shared by both parties, but it's a 24-inch screen, and it's the same in every Business Premier seat as well. But the real beauty of this is sharing the space and enjoying it together. The table which we have in this particular seat is extra large, so it's able to be set up for dual dining, so two people can dine in
Sit
here.
and enjoy dinner or something.
Yeah, and it's just a lovely experience, and you can see it's quite intimate in here.
Well, thank you for taking me through. It's been great to see. I guess the big question really is, when will Kiwis be able to actually utilise this and see this in Air New Zealand planes?
Thank you, it's been great to share. We still have a lot of engineering to do, but we really want to push the boundaries of pushing this hard. But for us to deliver the aeroplane in 2024 is our current target.
Very exciting. Not too far away. I'm sure before we know it, we'll be there, and it'll be awesome to see.
Yeah.
And I understand that sustainability was really important in this too. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Sure. I mean, that's always going to be one of the big things that we have to do. And as we design and develop all the products on board the aircraft, be it the hardware or the soft product, then sustainability going forward is very important to us. One of the things that we tried to do is meet all of the requirements of that. The biggest gain that we can have of all sustainability issues is reducing weight, and that reduces fuel burn, which has the biggest impact. There's always going to be materials that we will try and recycle and reuse, but weight has been our target.
I know there was also quite a lot put behind the design, specifically what makes it so special.
I think for us then portraying the sense of Aotearoa and making sure that the Kiwi culture comes through, the experience of our crew and all that is reflected in the soft product, the furnishings and the colour and decor is very important to us.
Awesome, and you've had a little bit of feedback so far from customers, or expecting to have really good reaction to this?
It's been amazing. We've had a lot of customers come through during the whole journey, and as they've come and helped us refine the little features and the aspects of the seat, then their feedback on how we've delivered that has been just amazing.
Awesome, and thanks again for having me. I'm sure we all very much look forward to actually seeing this in a real plane and on the not too far future. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.